war against the machines.
Yo, what up everybody? Jake here, back from YCS Charlotte. I actually did really well. You guys will be able to see my feature matches. I got 2 feature matches. One was with a 6 Samurai, and then I got another one with Frazier Smith. I ran Plant Synchro. The deck list should be up by like a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the deck list now because it won't be up until like 2 days later. But yeah. Just a little breakdown of how I did. Day 1, I went X1. I went pretty much undefeated until like the last round, and I lost to the Flamevell guy. He actually did really well. I don't feel bad losing to him. It was unexpected. I really didn't have much side cards to put against him, so that guy was really good. He knew what he was doing, so I don't feel bad losing to him. Day 2, all I needed was to win 1 out of 2 matches in day 2, and I made it in top 32. So the first match I played was the 6 Samurai, which was the round 10 feature match. I beat him 2-0, and I sided 1 card, 1 Puppet Plant. I feel like I had a good matchup against 6 Samurai main deck, so I didn't really need that many side cards. And the only reason that I sided Puppet Plant was if I really needed to. Like, if I won game 1, I wouldn't side out many cards. But let's see. After the 6 Samurai matchup, I played Gravekeeper, Andrew Fradella. I lost to him because fucking Gravekeepers are good against plants, and you know he's running the most autopilot deck of the format. And surprisingly, he didn't top with it. So whatever. Too many freaking good cards. But I mean, I guess I don't feel bad losing to him. I mean, he's pretty good. But then I made it top 32. I played Frazier Smith, as you guys could see in the feature match. I got him down to like 100 life points, and he activated the Ravine, and well, he pretty much had everything in game 3. So I mean, if he opens up with the Ravine, I can't really do much. But I mean, it was a good game, and he got me. That was his play, and I mean, he's a good player, so I can't really hate on him for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the deck. It's Plant Synchro. So here we go. All right. Starting off, I ran 1 Titanial. The reason I ran Titanial is because if they go first turn Stardust, I can Lone Fire or like MST their back row. If they want a Tribute, that's fine. If they don't, then that's fine. If I True Nade, I get rid of their back rows, and then I Lone Fire into Titanial, attack over anything that's big. So she gets over a lot of stuff. She gets over Shien, so she's really good. And things that target like Book of Moon, Deep Prison, like the things that really fuck me over, I can have her on the field, and she's like still good this format. 2 Lone Fire, pretty much staple. 1 Dandelion, staple. Spore, and Bulb. That's pretty much my plant engine that I ran there. It's, what, 6 plants? It was really good. 1 Lila. This is my Lightsworn engine. This has been my staple engine ever since the last format. 2 Raikou and 1 Lila always seems to work well. Lila is really good against Solemn Warning and stuff like that. And I can get in there if they want to activate anything like a Deep Prison or Book of Moon, that's fine. If they don't, then I'll just attack and then break their back row main phase 2 and mill 3, and I could mill something good. So she's always good. And this is always a good turn 1 play. Get it back with a Debris Dragon, make the level 6. You know, Raikou is really good. It gets rid of Shien too. Next one was Effect Veiler. This card pretty much won me a lot of games against Monarch. My matchups were 2 Monarch, 3 Gravekeeper, 1 Dragunity, and like a bunch of random crap like the Flamevell. I played a Chaos Plant round 1. It wasn't too bad, but this really saved me a lot of games. And I was debating on playing 3 just because the priority is going to be going. So it's only 2 for now, but yeah. Alright, the Darks. Trigodia, which was, it saved me some duels too. Not only did I like pitch a game, he had Stardust on the field, and I pitched Titanial to take their Stardust, and then I made Formula with it, so I actually I did really good with that. 1 Gore's staple, 2 Caius. I didn't run 3. I didn't think the deck really needed 3. Too much removal and bad hands. Like I don't know. Caius was good at 2 in my deck. And one saying, and pretty much searches the whole deck. The power cards you basically need to search, or to ensure game, like get Effect Veiler. Yeah, it's pretty much good for that. Next, 2 Debris Dragons. I thought Debris Dragon was pretty much staple. I didn't really there wasn't really any good plays involved. But, I mean, Debris Dragon at 2 is a little inconsistent. I didn't draw it that much. I didn't really need it. I drew Lone Fire a lot, and I got my plays off of that. Next, 2 Card Troopers, staple, milling, drawing, things like that. Notice that I didn't run any Chaos Sorcerer. I personally think that the Chaos is really bad matchup against Gravekeepers, which is a really heavily played deck this format. So I think the Chaos Sorcerers main deck were not good, and I didn't even side them either. I just think Chaos Sorcerer isn't a good card in general. But moving on to the spells, I ran 1 charge to search out the Lila and Raikos, and to mill, just to speed things up. True Nade, pretty much staple, get rid of their back rows. Mind Control, have 3 tuners, and Lone Fire could search them out. Pretty playable. 1 Foolish, put Dandelion, Bulb, Spore, pretty much anything. Musterborn, staple, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, Protection. I ran 3 Econ. The reason I ran 3 Econ is because I'm playing Decree. So 3 Econ really caught people off guard. And when I had tokens on the field, I could just tribute a token to take their tuner when they're about to synchro. I really thought that 3 enemy controller was staple this format. So yeah, I did that. 1 Scapegoat. There's many days or many times where I played this in time. I didn't mean to go into time. I didn't stall or anything, but I played this in time, and it actually saved me twice. And I played it before they went off, and I enemy controller to goat to take their stuff. So that's really good. 2 MST, staple, pretty much back row destruction, Necro Valley, Ravine, all that crap. 2 Pot of Avarice. It was kind of bad game 1 because I played more Gravekeeper than anything. I knew I was going to play Gravekeeper, but I think the Pot of Avarice is staple in the deck, so I had to run 2. Moving on to the traps, I ran 1 TT, which I think is staple, Mirror Force, a Solemn Judgment. I didn't run any Solemn Warning or anything, if you guys can't tell. This is my trap lineup. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys all together. This is my trap lineup. This is actually a 3rd Decree. I changed it at the event when I figured out that 3 Decree wasn't as good as 2 Decree and a Dust Tornado, because sometimes when they had Necro Valley, I really wanted the Dust Tornado instead. But I ran no warning, no duality, for a reason. That's to show that you do not need those cards to win, and especially in this deck when you don't really want them. And Decree proved to be a much better card than Solemn Warning, in my opinion, because it locked down a lot of their traps, like Solemn Warning that hurts me, or their Gotham Z calls, or Double-Edged Sword Technique, or any kind of trap that would hurt me. Royal Decree took care of. So yeah, that's pretty much all that crap. Yeah, I finished. Unfortunately I lost my top 32 match. It's whatever. I mean, I can't win them all, and I felt like I did well enough to where I didn't really care if I lost. I was just whatever. Everybody gets to win. I feel like that could have been me playing the Fish OTK, and I have a really good matchup against Fish OTK rather than Dragunity deck. But he could have went all the way, and it's whatever, man. I mean, he got me. So yeah, if you guys liked it, say some comments or whatever. But don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends about me, and that's it. Later.